Hi there, I'm an Ultimate Iron Man. Sort of. I've divided the Runescape map into 18 regions, all with their own custom-built task system. These tasks provide rewards to me, such as XP and supplies. Every week, I will randomly select one of these regions and I'll be locked to it for 9 hours. Once up, my inventory and ward equipment will be wiped. My bank will be operating on a store-only basis, which means I can never take items out of it. I have compiled a list of RuneScape bosses, and the goal of this series is to kill all of them at least once. With every boss killed for the first time, I'm awarded either the choice of an additional region every week, or the ability to carry over one inventory slot every single week. Lastly, all of this content will be streamed live at twitch.tv/MrFrogRS, so be sure to join in. If you need any more information, make sure you check out the description, or just leave a comment. Without further ado, I bring you Regional Rumble! So stupid. It is time to roll 3 new regions. Let's see what we get. Alright, I don't hate them. They're probably better than this week, I'll give you that. Hopefully the video will be a little bit longer next week. We have a little bit more content to put in, but we'll have to go ahead and see. So that's going to wrap up this week. I'll see you again next week for another episode of Regional Rumble. Hello and welcome to another episode of Regional Rumble. We are putting ourselves into Karamja this week. We also have access to Asgarnia and the Trolllands. Now, I don't really feel like I'm going to use the Trolllands at all this week. There's not really anything there. I can't even access the Warriors Guild, so not exactly useful, but Asgarnia is quite neat to have, not only because it technically borders the Karamja region. I can take this boat straight here into Asgarnia, but it also has useful shops like the archery shop and the rune shop over here, if I can manage to get some money, because obviously my actual cash stack is in the Fremi region, so I can't access it right now. But I'm sure there's plenty of ways I can make money in these areas. Asgarnia is bound to have ways to make money if I really, really need it. So, we can look into that if we need it, but then we also do have these carryovers that we brought over, which is the D-Med, the Rune Simi, and the Red D'Hide Body. So we're looking like a bit of a melee champion at this point, and some of the stuff I want to do today is going to involve combat, so we may need to get some range equipment, or I might try and do it with melee. It's probably going to require prayer flicking if I do. Don't know what player is. So I probably want to use range, but if I struggle to get the money, then maybe I do just stick with this. But in this episode, what I want to be doing is clearing through Karamja and getting done as much as I can of all the quests in this area. Now, one of the nice things that I find about the Karamja quests is that a lot of them, the items they're required, are all available within the island. So, like, for example, Jungle Potion, Shiloh Village, even Tai Bwo Wannai Trio, with the help of Jekyll, I believe can all be done on Karamja, which is really nice for region-restricted accounts because, well, we don't have to go to a different region. Obviously, different regions would make it a little bit easier, but nonetheless, it makes it quite convenient for this series. Like I said, I want to work on some of the quests, especially Jungle Potion, because when we last went to the Fell Dips, I couldn't do Zoga Flesh Eaters because I didn't have Jungle Potion done. As for the tasks, I believe the last medium task we have is to enter our POH through the portal, which I cannot do, unfortunately. I do not have the construction level, I don't think. Or maybe I do. I might have to look into that, actually, because I also have access to the estate agent on Asgarnia. So maybe we could do that, but we would also need money, which is going to come down to the biggest problem of this. But anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. I want to get cracking on some stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the timer, and we can get cracking. Alright, so I did the noob free-to-play method of making a little bit of money. We collected some bananas for 150 GP. This isn't going to last me, but I just wanted to have a little bit just so I could buy tools here and there from the shop. But the first task is to complete Jungle Potion. Now, I don't actually think I need anything for this quest, so the money shouldn't be needed. But just in case I need to buy like an anti-poison or a piece of food from the shop, I will have the ability to with these coins. I cannot remember how much they cost. I actually think they're quite expensive, which does make me worry a little bit. But Hopefully, this should cover the costs. Don't really know what else to say. Like I said, I could go to Asgarnia and make money, but I wanted to start in Karamja. I wanted to get these quests started. I guess I could check the prices in the shop, and we'll have to see if I can afford everything. I also did a quick check, and I've been informed that the level to move your house to Brimhaven is 40, which means we are 9 levels off. Now, there is a way that I could train construction this episode. 2 ways, actually. The first one would involve me going to Entrana, which is not ideal when you look at my equipment. I'd have to death pile and stuff like that, and it's just kind of annoying to do. And the second one is to catch eclectic implings in Puro, collect oak planks, and then use them to train. Now, I would need 367 oak planks to do that, and I don't know how long that would take me. I feel like it would take me longer than I actually have access to, so training to 40 construction might not be possible. Unfortunately, it would be really nice if it was, because I'd have the perfect opportunity to move my house and complete the task. But it sucks, that is just the way it is. I'll see how much time I got left once I've finished these current goals, but then I can invest some time into that. Alright, speedily making our way through Jungle Potion. This was actually super easy with a higher Herblore level, because I completely forgot that it's so much quicker to get the herbs when your Herblore level is higher. I didn't stand at the Snakeweed for like 10 minutes searching the Bleeding Vine. So nice. There we go. Jungle Potion done. 775 Herblore XP, but I'm already 58 Herblore. That's kind of embarrassing, but that's that quest done. I did go ahead and check the shop. If we scroll up a bit, you might see here, anti-poison is 432 coins. I'm gonna need more money, so I might have to like go to Asgarnia and like thieve guards. I don't know. I might do some fishing and sell the fish, because I could cook them and sell them to the shrimp and parrot. I believe it's the shrimp and parrot, which is the one in Brimhaven. I don't know how much I'll get for them, but I need to find a decent way of making money right about now, because otherwise I'm going to struggle to buy these quest items. So all of the items you need for Shiloh Village are sold in this shop right here, except for the bones, but I can just kill stuff for them. So if we look, we got the torch is 6 coins. Okay, that's not bad, not bad. Then we got like that. I guess I could probably get all the quest items, but like I'm going to need food and stuff as well. I suppose I could just fish the food and then buy the quest items. That might work. My biggest concern is getting poisoned, because those tribesmen, they really hurt with their poison. I believe it hits 11s, which is deadly. So I'm going to need to make sure I've at least got money to buy an anti-poison. So I think what I'm actually going to do is go fishing. We'll get ourselves probably some lobsters, because I can't quite fish swordfish anyway. And we'll get ourselves like an invent of lobsters, sell some of them, buy an anti-poison, and then we should be geared to do Shiloh Village. Hopefully that should cover everything I need, and I shouldn't get absolutely destroyed. I've said shouldn't enough times here where I'm starting to disbelieve myself, and I'm probably going to die. Nice, we only burnt 2 lobsters. That's actually really good. Right, so I'm going to sell some of these to the shop. They should give me a decent price for them. How much do we get? 52. What about now? 50? Okay, it doesn't go down that much. We're going to sell a bunch of these, probably save about at least 8, I reckon. So we've got some food to work with, but then we're also going to have money, which is really nice. I'm just going to not worry too much about the money. It's hardly decreasing at all. We'll just, yeah, we'll go with the 8, like I said. There we go. 8 lobsters, we've got some coins, we can buy an anti-poison, we can buy the quest items, and we should be good to get cracking on Shiloh Village. Like I said, I do need 3 bones as well. Actually, you know what I'm going to do while I'm here? I'm just going to kill these guys. I probably could kill, like, I don't know. I feel like there's probably something easier to kill, like men on the docks or whatever, but this guy's not going to do any damage to him, let's face it. Quickly get ourselves 3 bones, get the rest of the items from the shop, and we can speed through Shiloh Village. I probably won't show much for this. Actually, you know what? I might show the boss fight, because if I don't go for range equipment, I'm going to have to, like, either flinch or prayer flick. Probably prayer flicking. Nature rune. Could be useful. We can sort of cast High Alchemy. We can go to Asgarnia and get a Wizard's Mind Bomb, which would allow us to boost to the level to use High Alchemy. So, if we happen to find something that's good to alch, that could be cool. But now I'm just going to hold on to them. Maybe we use them later, maybe not. So, I feel like kind of an idiot right now. I got this money for the anti-poison, and suddenly realized that the tribesmen, if I can find one, are level 32. And as RuneScape works, in most cases, if you are more than double their level, they won't attack you. 32 times 2 is 64, which means 65 and above, I am safe. I'm level 66. I didn't need the anti-poison. But, as I said to my chat, better safe than sorry. Now that I got the anti-poison, just in case I misclick, or some ridiculous way of me getting poison happens, I do have an anti-poison. Just kinda sucks that I spent like 350 coins on it. Anyway, we are gonna crack on with Shiloh Village. I really hate the way the beginning of this quest works because I go back and forth repeatedly, but hopefully this shouldn't take too long, and I'll probably skip to the part where I actually fight the Shiloh Village boss. Not sure how that's gonna go, but we will see. The Shiloh Village boss with the amazing strategy of prayer flicking. This is gonna be a fun time. Please don't spawn here. Please don't spawn here. Please don't spawn here. Oh, you suck a lollipop. You're inside the table. What are you doing? Second form down. Next one's going to spawn right next to me and make me sad. Uh-oh. Did I just cancel that? No. Okay, it spawned the last version. Good. There we go. Right, is the boss defeated? Let's grab ourselves the corpse, because that's delightful. And we can go and finish the final steps of this quest. Man, this quest is clunky. Alright, it's about time we finish Shiloh Village quest. This should do it for us. Rashila? Or Rashila, whatever. And there we go, that is Shiloh Village completed. Chunk of Craft XP, I don't think we got a level from that. But that is Shiloh Village done. Very nice. Alright, with all that wrapped up, I'm trying to rack my brain to what I actually wanted to do originally, but for some reason I can't remember, and the chat's not helping me either. So it's probably in the past of this video, and this is going to look really dumb. But I'm sure there was something else I wanted to do. But we do have access to Asgarnia, and I kind of want to do some pest control. Not going to claim any rewards right now. Probably just going to stack up the points, and then later on we'll be able to get Void. But I do want to have access to storing it in the house before I get it. So, yeah, that's why I'm not going to buy it now. Otherwise I'll lose the entire armor set when I switch places, so that's going to suck. What level is it for the storage anyway? I believe it's like in the 40s. Yeah, 46, so that's not happening anytime soon, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to head over to Asgarnia. We're going to do some pest control, which is also going to be nice, because it's going to give us some money as well. And I don't really know what I'm going to use that on, to be honest, but at least we'll have some coins if we do happen to need it. Right, pest control. I hate you and you hate me. I don't actually hate pest control, but everyone else seems to, so I thought I'd join the party. Don't mind the bananas, by the way. I decided to do a step of Pirate's Treasure because apparently I never did it before. I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe I lost the key or something. Who knows? Now, I want to go to the pest control world, but I do not remember what it is. Is it 444? Nope. I guess we'll just find it. We're going to go to the pest control world, and we're going to do a chunk of pest control. I don't know how much of this I'm going to do. Just want to stack up some points. Maybe if I realize something that I've forgotten to do, then I'll go ahead and do it. There's a lot of stuff we can do in this area, so I don't really want to spend all my time here. But Void is such a strong armor to have, and having it ready to claim is going to be really nice for the future. So I do really want to work on this. And cannot find pest control to save my life. 344, there it is. I was close. So I knew that pest control was going to be a little bit difficult with my equipment and stats. I didn't realize it'd be this painful. We are getting rounds done, but I hit pitiful amounts. I'm barely getting like 50 zeal, like just from killing the first portal, which is kind of embarrassing, really. But we did manage to complete an easy task in the Western Provinces area. Not that that really helps, but I guess if I ever want to finish that diary, I can. At this point, I'm just going to die to these monsters around, which is kind of sad. Still, I'm going to be doing this at least for the next 46 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do for tomorrow's stream. I might go back and see if I can remember what I actually planned to do before, because I'm sure there's quite a few things that I can use this area for that will be beneficial to the future of the account. Come on, burst it down. We can do it. We're so close. Hit. Hit. No. No. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, that's probably going to just about do it for pest control. Unfortunately, I do not have enough time to do another run. We made some money, though. 30 points. It's kind of terrible, but we've got 6.7k coins, which is kind of nice if I want to buy anything. I've got 2 minutes until I finish off today's session, so I'm going to be having to think about what I actually want to do going forward. I think for now, I'm probably just going to try and train some melee stats, just for a little bit, before we finish off today. I don't want to waste the time. And like I said, I got coins. We can buy range equipment if we need it. I'm going to probably work out what I was trying to do before, and hopefully we can move on and do that. I really wanted to train some construction, but it's just not going to be ideal. I would have to catch eclectics. I don't know if I mentioned this on video, so sorry if it's repeating. But I'd have to catch eclectic implings and use oak planks, and I hate Puro. Like, if you guys watch my videos, you'd know that. I absolutely hate Puro, so I don't really want to be investing my time into that, even though it would be really useful. Alright, so in the previous session, we finished off with pest control. I haven't quite started the timer just yet. I'm not going to do any more pest control, but I do need to work on a few other things. I want to get 70 agility eventually, or 67 at least, so that we can kill Salamandra the Twisted and the Feldips. And we also need 60 woodcutting, which is going to allow us to use the woodcutting guild in Summer End, which if we get this, it makes construction training a whole lot easier. Now, even though I want 40 construction, slash the 46, I believe it is, for the armor case, if we get 60 woodcutting, it makes this a lot easier anyway. So I think with agility and woodcutting, I'm going to be working on those two. Basically, for the rest of the video, we do need to get these stats up, and I think I'm going to go ahead and start the timer again, and that should give us the... Oh, there we go. Right, okay, we're on. Timer's been a bit silly. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to Falador, and we're basically just going to do the Falador course for... I think I might do it this entire session, so spend 3 hours training agility. I don't know what level that's going to get me. Probably not much. Agility XP is fairly slow, which kind of sucks, because if we could get 67, that'll at least unlock a relatively plausible boss kill. I say that because it's possible that... Oh, I still got item indicators on. Let me turn that off. I apologize. I've been using it for Overzeahlous currently, and that is why that is on. Lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, so if I manage to get runes in the Feldips, we will be able to kill Salamandra the Twisted very easily. Just need strike spells, and that's it. Unfortunately, to get runes in the Mages Guild there, I would need 6/6 magic and Hand in the Sand done, which is quite a big ask. I believe I spoke about this before. Where is the start to this course? Down here, right? So yeah, we'd have to hope that we have areas to get the runes from. I guess I could always kill ogresses, but that's a bit painful to do. We'll have to figure it out when it comes to it, but I will need to train agility to at least 70 anyway, so that we can do Sara in the future. And that's not going to be done anytime soon, let's face it. We haven't got the right gear or supplies for that, so I'm going to be postponing that for a while. But having it unlocked is a very good start. But anyway, I'll probably see you guys in a good few hours once I've finished training a chunk of agility. Yeah, let's go. Wait, I didn't actually get the Mark of Grace. I just completed a lap and it said that I got the mark, unless, of course, it spawned and that's tracked it. But as you can see, I don't have a Mark of Grace. I've just finished my first lap and it did the unlock. I wonder if maybe that's in the game so that people don't have to hunt down the actual mark? It seems like a weird addition, though, for something so small that you probably would get anyway. Oh, there it is. It did spawn, so I guess it tracks it when it spawns, not when you pick it up. I mean, I guess I'll pick them up. It's really pointless me doing this, though, because I'm going to have to get rid of them, seeing as I don't have access to... Oh, wait. I do have access to the Troll Lands. Huh. This provides me no use whatsoever, but I can actually buy Graceful right now. I don't know why I'd bother. I just thought that was interesting. Okay, so we've been doing agility for a little while, but if we finish this lap, we're going to get ourselves 55. Now, I'm actually going to take a brief hiatus from doing this, because I've come to the realization I'm a moron, and I can do Tai Bwo Wannai Trio without needing Jekyll. And the reason for this is because we have Asgarnia, as well as Karamja. So, basically, what we need is to make a 4-dose agility potion, which means we need to make 2 3-dose agility potions. So, what we can do is do the agility arena and then buy Toflax with the tickets. And then once we've done that, we can go to Tavali. We can get ourselves vials of water, and we can actually get ourselves, I believe, frog's legs from over here somewhere. And we can turn them into agility potions and then just combine them together to get a 4 and a 2 dose. Don't need the 2 dose, I can get rid of that. But the 4 dose will be used for the quest. I will need to get an iron spear though, which means I'm probably going to have to kill some Joggers in Karamja. I believe it's a 1 in 32.5 chance of dropping. So I'll be doing that as well to get the iron spear. But it will allow us to complete Tai Bwo Wannai Trio this week, which I guess I might as well get out of the way. I will be trying to train some more agility later on, but I do want to tick off these things as and when I can. It's really hard to keep track of this stuff, so I do really appreciate that I'm doing it on stream and that the chat can chip in with ideas here and there, because I'd probably never get quest done if it weren't for them. Right, we got ourselves some swamp toads. That will give us the legs to them. I'm not going to remove them just yet, because if I misclick them now, I still keep the legs, but if I misclick them afterwards, I'll accidentally eat them, so I don't want to do that. We've got 2 here, vials of water. Like I said, I need 2 potions to do this, not just 1. That's why I've done this. We're going to go over to the Brimhaven Agility Arena. I mean, we get a bit more XP from doing this, but most of the XP comes from the tickets, which obviously is going to be spent on the herbs. So we're not going to get a lot of agility XP here. But we will get ourselves 2 Toflax, make ourselves 2 agility potions. And I guess at that point, it's probably going to be time to hunt down the Yogers. And I probably should have got myself some range equipment. I may have to go back to Remington to do that. I didn't think this through. The final ticket that we need, we only need 6 to get these Toflax. So if we tag this right here, that's going to be 6 tickets, 3 per Toflax. So we're going to go and buy ourselves 2 Toflax, and we can make ourselves some potions. Alright, Jackie, give me Toflax, and Toflax, and of course, it's noted. I guess in most cases this would be convenient, but right now this is just a pain in the butt. Alright, Brian. Set me up with your greatest ranged equipment, which is going to be quite expensive, isn't it? How much does this go up? More than I'd like, but not more than I could afford. Alright, that's going to be 2 agility potions made. 1 and 2, finally done. We can add that to that. And now all that is left is to get ourselves the iron spear. The rest of the items I can go around and find. I don't think they're too hard to get, but RNG needs to be in my favor here. It's a 1 in 32.5 chance of getting. We've got ourselves 300 arrows. Hopefully, we can do this in some sort of reasonable amount of time. I say that because if I say hopefully it's pretty quick, it's going to take me forever. Hey, that actually didn't take long at all. I think I've already killed like 4. We got some naturals as well. So, sweet. That took no time at all. We've only used 21 arrows. Nice. Right, we got ourselves the iron spear, agility potions. Now all that's left is to collect up the other items. And we can speed our way through this quest. Now there is one tiny little detail that could cause us to have a lot of problems, and that is if we mess up the Karamja one. Now I don't know if like there's a certain cooking level where you don't mess it up anymore. If that happens, then I might have passed it, who knows. But I'm just going to go into this blind. I'm not even going to check if there's something like that. And we can just hope that we don't fail it.
Okay.
It is time to start Tai Bwo Wannai Trio. We have everything except for one item, which is the Joker Bones, which I should have picked up while I was getting the Iron Spear, but I forgot. No worries, I can get it during the quest, so it's not a big deal. We'll grab that a little bit later on, and we can smash out this quest. Not great rewards from it, but it is nice to get it done. Alright, this is the moment of truth. Are we going to do this correctly? Please, do not mess it up. Hey, there we go. Okay, we don't need to get 65 fishing to do this quest. That's wonderful. Right, I believe that is going to be every step completed. Unfortunately, we did not get it finished on the same day, as you can see by the timer. We just passed the 3-hour mark, but we should be able to finish the quest here if I've done everything perfectly. I think I have... maybe not. Or maybe I've skipped a step. Huh. I'm going to go check the brothers, and hopefully we'll finish it on the next attempt. So I believe it's this step that I missed. I need to hand in these to this guy, and there we go. And he should come back to the village, and that should be everything? I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything else. If I have, this is going to be awkward, but this quest is another one of those clunky quests where I just feel like there's so many opportunities to do it wrong, and it's so punishing when you do. Alright, this should be the final step. This is attempt number 2. Where is he? There. Can we finish the quest now? Yes! Okay, sure. Eternal gratitude accepted. And that is money that's going to get lost. And the quest complete. Bunch of XP. Don't know if I get any levels. Okay, thanks. Any levels? No. Right, so there are some rewards that we can get from the village. Now, I don't really know if I want to grab the KP spear. I guess it's not really that worthwhile, but holding it here for now could be really good if I need money in the future, because I could claim it and then sell it or alch it. And I don't really need the money right now because we've got this money here and I've not really got much use for it. And even then, if I needed more money, I could do pest control because that gives coins as well. So I don't think I'm going to claim that reward, but I might claim the other two. Going to look into what they give, and if they're not too hindering for the future, then I will go ahead and grab them. Alright, so it's Tomeo that gives me the spear, so we're going to ignore that for now. But we should be able to talk to these and get some more XP, hopefully. There's some cooking XP. Very nice, the crazy person. Oh, 64 cooking. Wonderful. And the other person should give me some fishing XP, which will give me a level, because we are fairly close to 55, which I believe unlocks swordfish. Not incredibly useful, but hey-ho. And this should be... There we go. Some fishing XP and 55 fishing, which is going to unlock... Swordfish, no? Or am I going mad? I could have sworn this was swordfish. Or is 50 swordfish? Oh my god. I've lived a lie. To be fair, I never fish swordfish. It's one of those things where you just seem to get them when you fish tuna. I'd always go like lobsters to sharks, so that's probably why I don't know. But anyway, we are done with Tai Bwo Wannai Trio now. We've got ourselves 2 hours and 51 minutes left, and we're probably going to spend that time grinding. Like I was doing before, I was doing agility. And probably going to go back to agility, to be honest. I was going to switch it between agility and woodcutting, but because we spent so long doing Tai Bwo Wannai Trio, I feel like I should invest the time into agility, seeing as woodcutting can be done basically anywhere, and we're blessed at the moment to have an area where we can actually do agility reasonably well. I'm also going to teleport over to pest control to save myself a little bit of a trip. And yeah, I suppose it's now just a matter of heading straight back to Falador and spending 2 hours and 50 minutes grinding agility. Everyone's favourite skill. Alright, well I guess that's going to do it. I was going to do one more lap, but I failed. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head over to Berthorpe, and we are going to spend these Marks of Grace on Amalays. It serves no purpose whatsoever. I just want to put them in the bank for fun. We can't get any graceful and carry it over, unfortunately. We finished off at 57 agility, very nearly 58, which is pretty nice. We did quite a few gains. Like I said, I do want to get 70 at some point. Hopefully, I could do this in a more efficient manner in the future, because it just feels so slow, training agility, honestly. I really hate it. I guess I could have used these doses, but oh well. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, we're going to buy some Amalays. We've got 1 minute left, and then I'm probably just going to be finished. And we'll roll ourselves some more regions, move on to the next week, and hopefully we can get Varrock, because that would be the nicest thing to do right now. Can we actually afford any pieces? No. Yes, we could get Graceful Gloves, but I can't store them, so... Ah, doesn't that suck? Anyway, let's just buy some Amalays. There we go. How much is this worth? 279k. Nice. Well, with 30 seconds left to go, I'm just going to play it out, and then we'll finish off the week. And with 2, 1, and 0, that is going to be our time up for the week. It was an okay week, honestly. We got a good few quests done. Gained some levels as well. We did pest control, which was kind of fun. It's quite nice to try out. Obviously, my gear kind of sucks, so it was a bit awkward. But moving on from here, we are going to carry over the same 3 items as before. The Dragon Med, the Rune Simi, and the Red D'hide Body. Hopefully soon we can get another boss kill so we can carry another item over. I could have bought a piece of Graceful and then traded one of the items I had to carry it over, but I just don't feel like it's worth it right now. These 3 items are really good for me, and I'd like to hold on to them. But anyway, that is week 22 over. It is time to get out the spinning wheel and roll ourselves 3 new regions. Alright, not terrible. I'm kind of got something on my mind, and I'm really hoping it works. But I will leave it to next week to test. And I hope that this could be very productive. But that's week 22 done. Let's go on to week 23.